Welcome to the Gimmick, an unserious look at the very serious world of professional wrestling. Your top news stories of the week. Daniel Bryan has drawn the ire of some corners of the internet wrestling community, as it was reported he is now a part of the new AEW disciplinary committee. I was shocked at the nuanced and measured responses the IWC had about this piece of news. Of course, I'm lying. People called him a narc, a traitor, and one Redditor post even called him the corporate dragon, which is hilarious. Now, Danielson has had this role as office since May, and it looks to be one of his many responsibilities is being on the disciplinary committee, handing out fines, and deciding the fates of wrestlers' employments. And this is why I love being a professional wrestling fan, because where else are you going to find a committee filled with lawyers and one high school graduate who's shirtless for a living and have a non-insignificant part of that fandom say, yeah, the guy who doesn't wear a shirt for a living, he's in charge. Yeah, they might have all gone to law school, but Danielson, he main invented WrestleMania. Who did these nerds ever beat? Speaking of beating up nerds, CM Punk showed up on SmackDown and he mentioned his backstage assaults like that terrible WCW video game at his former employer AEW. Punk said at the incident, punching people backstage, it's 2023, we can't be doing that sort of thing anymore. To which the Friday night SmackDown crowd silently agreed, leaving Punk standing there in the ring, awkwardly waiting for some sort of reaction other than judgment from the live crowd. With that live microphone, the cult of personality continued his promo. He even threw salt in the wound of the already divided pro wrestling world. And by that I mean the WWE brand split, of course. That's right, Punk went out and pontificated about which brand he would end up signing for, even going as far to showing up on the NXT PLE the night after. NXT PLE. It kind of rolls off the tongue. I like that. Like an Eddie Kingston promo, Punk ended the segment by addressing his enemies, or I guess I should say enemy singular in this case. Pepsi Phil took multiple shots at the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, from saying that Seth Rollins wasn't even the man in his own marriage to insulting the champ's in-ring work by responding to fans singing Seth's theme song, saying, keep that song up. That's all he's got. And I don't want to say that this was Punk hitting below the belt, but I will say if Adam Page said these things, we probably would have had another, well, you know, which I got to mention that game twice in one video, so all my dreams are coming true today. Speaking of getting everything you could possibly want in life, Tony Khan is back in the Dirt Sheet news cycle. One quick sidebar, all these folks out here saying, I'm not going to listen to the Dirt Sheet writers. I'm not going to listen to these people writing about wrestling. Oh, you mean the people who make a living writing about professional wrestling? You and I aren't picking up a USA Today and seeing rumors of who the devil is in AEW or New Yorker articles talking about the implications of Cody not finishing the story. Now give Meltzer his $5 a month so he can finally get someone in there to clean up that damn office of his. Anyway, sorry, back to Tony Khan. What I just can't seem to grasp is why the IWC hates this man so much. I mean, he's basically doing what we'd all be doing if we were billionaires. By that, I mean running a wrestling company and perhaps allegedly dabbling in some extracurricular activities. Not me, though. I'm a lifetime member of the Straight Edge Society. Shout out Doc Gallows. I don't even know where this story of Khan enjoying bumps, not the ones in the ring, we all know he likes those, but where these even started from. I mean, I always thought people who use that substance were cool people, like rock stars, Al Pacino characters, or Al Pacino himself. Tony's energy to me always seemed like that one kid at school who was desperate for you to like him, even though you kind of already liked him to begin with. Hey guys, you want to come over to my house so we can have cool luchador matches? Oh yeah, that sounds fun. I would love. We can also have a Japanese women's wrestling legend, a funny demon guy who collects teeth for some reason that hasn't fully been explained on television. Satnam Singh's gonna be there, a literal zombie, and a brutal hardcore match where one man will spit another man's blood into mist. Oh yeah, Will Ospreay's coming too. I'm gonna have to level with you, man. That sounds like a lot. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna head on home. Speaking of heading on home, we are out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite wrestling news story was of the week and more things you'd like for me to cover. We'll see you next time. Remember, pro wrestling is scripted. Your life isn't. Go do something great today. We'll see you next time.